Masale. Yes. So let me see what I can get on Mr. Masale here. Mr. Masale, are you there?
What's up, my brother? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. How you doing also? How's the family?
Oh, fine, thank you. How yours family doing too? How was the weekend?
Yes, the weekend was great. We gave God the glory, and the family is also okay.
Wonderful.
Yes. Mhm.
What's the training issue in our country?
Yeah, whenever day breaks, there are a lot of things that happen, and so the responsibility is ours to update our people, give our own perspective on major issues that are happening in the country, and so with this, that's the reason why we normally come here to update our people on things that are happening and to also deeper into these things that are happening, inform our people and give them also a position that will enable them to make informed decision in time to come. And so there are a lot of things happening. So the one of the major things that we will come to later on is the issue that has to do with the ongoing impasse at the House of Representatives. It is something that continue, and so today we are expecting a lot of things will be happening up Capitol Hill. Today is Tuesday now, and so we are hoping we'll discuss that. But just another thing, the former deputy information minister, that is Matthew Yamplu, former information, that's former assistant information minister for information services at the Ministry of Information. Okay, so today he had a conversation on our sister radio station, that's OKFN, and there were a lot of things that he said. Things ranging from things that happened at the ministry there when he was there and continue to happen, wherein he alleged that there were a lot of money given out to for other operations, and the money would be eaten by the minister and other members of the ministry. There are a lot of things that he talked about. He also made mention of. Okay, so let me bring on the Mr. Tunis. Okay, so Mr. Tunis, you are welcome. I'll just flag you are needed to bring you on and also welcome you on the show. So, how was your weekend?
Good evening to you. Good evening to my brother Ali. Good evening to Mama Liberia. Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers and sisters. My weekend was very nice. Not
Okay,
really, because it's very cool here, but thank God I wasn't sick. I went to a traditional wedding
okay.
and yeah, on Saturday and Sunday yesterday. I was a little less busy. And thank God, even though it's cool now, we are now indoor. Everything is happening indoor. You can still on outside, but thank God for life and good health.
Okay, that's good. And
How
it
was
is.
your weekend?
Yeah,
How was
yeah.
your
Mine was also great. We gave God a praise, and it is good to be back here. To do the work of our people.
Walaikum salam, bro. Tunis, walaikum salam.
hmm How's the weather in your area? I know it's cool right here. I talked to somebody
It's
there yesterday. It's
cold.
very cool.
It's the whole of Friday. We had snow the whole of Friday from 8 in the morning to 2 o'clock, and rain took over all the way from 2 till midnight. It's cold.
I'm surprised no one around your area because you a little bit further south than us, and we have not
Mhm.
even smelled what they call snow.
Oh wow, we got
hmm
our request, but it actually happened in the county, not in the city, and I work fire in the county. Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's a little bit warmer. We always feel that it's warmer to Maryland than New York because you are a little bit up south and we are down north.
Yeah. they, but maybe a chin this year is not easy. I'm surprised for us to be getting the kind of early cool. So we know it's not going to be easy this year.
Hmm.
Yeah, but now
Yeah,
that
like,
we sign up for it.
I think we only got like 3 more weeks for winter itself though. Because winter start at December 21st, 22nd area there.
Yeah.
So we got less than a month for winter itself, the main season, the main cold season. But anyway, we've been here, we've been handling it,
Yeah,
you know.
nah, nah.
And you don't like it, you must go back home.
Nah, yeah. They
Yeah,
not like it go back home.
go back home. I live longer here than even Liberia.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, Mr. Stephen Compton, what's happening, man? What's going on? You guys still breaking the law? Y'all got the law on the book, but you're who making the law? You're breaking it again. Then what can we say now? I mean,
Yeah.
is that
Yeah, so that's the case here, and I was kind of providing some update before, I brought you in, and yes, so that's the case here. So very quickly, I was just talking about this former assistant minister issue, just in passing before we come to the main issue of Capitol Hill. Matthew Yamplu, who made some assertion today on OKFN regarding the Ministry of Information and the Minister improper. That there are a lot of corruption going on at the ministry there, and also they have formed or caught up a theme that to I really don't know to speak by it or maybe respond to people on various radio stations and other things. So he talked about this as one of the strategies of the ministry, to go after people who sometimes make some of these critical stance against the government, and also they also talk about people discussing journalists who they think, the institution they think that one way or the other is supporting the government, but you have other journalists within that institution who are going against the government. So there were a lot of things he talked about. So I just needed to talk that in passing. Now, to that now, go to the Capitol Hill situation. As you rightly said,
Did you
you
send a
know,
link to Solomon?
I,
yeah,
I, I, I
yes, I did.
I think okay, you did right.
Yes, I did.
Okay, all right, that's good, that's good.
You
Okay,
got yours,
so
right? I sent it to you too, though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All
I
right,
got
say
it.
you got it, and he's supposed to have it too. Well,
okay, okay, so back up Capitol Hill down. During the course of last week, mind you, there was a complaint fight in by the liquor team of the embattled Speaker Kofa, and so the full bench of the Supreme Court was able to respond to that and calling on the majority bloc to return to status quo ante. Status quo ante, that is, it signifies that the majority bloc should go back to where they begin this entire where they began this entire issue. All right, so where everything started, so they should go back, and everything, as we know, it started from the chambers of the House of Representatives, where some lawmakers felt disenchanted. They felt that the speaker was not proceeding well, and so I think some few months ago they were able to come up with that resolution that led us to where we are today. And so the Supreme Court was able to send out that communication calling on them. And so today again we saw another raid that was filed, or petition that was filed before the court by the legal team of Councilor Funati Kofa. That is surrounding the issue that has to do with the way in which he was removed. Mind you, the first complaint or petition that was filed by his legal team was something about the art of the lawmakers, their alleged failure to attend section. So these are two things we are talking about. That was the first petition that he sent to the Supreme Court, that oh, some of the lawmakers, they don't want to attend section, and so he fathered, or it was upon that the Supreme Court was able to send up the communication asking the quote unquote majority bloc to return to status quo ante. And now another petition has been filed of informing the court about his removal. He argued that the removal, those people never follow the due process, have been talked about by the by standing rules and order, and also have been something that is that should be in line with the constitution of the country. And so we expected for Supreme Court to look into this today, but we got information that will be on Wednesday. All right, so we expect the Supreme Court to look to call a conference or look into this petition, called the legal team of the majority bloc and that of the speakers bloc as well. So we are looking up to that. We are looking up to everybody's attention is now up to the Supreme Court, or as to what would be their decision, okay, into the particular impacts at the House of Representatives. What would be the Supreme Court's decision? Mind you, there are a lot of people who are hopefully hoping on the Supreme Court. Now, here is the issue, because the Supreme Court's decision will speak to a lot of things. One, it will speak to our justice system. That's one. It will also speak to it will give the particular government or position that yes, the government can go on, because mind you, we have the issue of the budget, and also it will speak to the growth of our democracy. There are a lot of people who probably may not understand what is going on. That oh yeah, they say the court, the judicial branch cannot melt into the issue that has to do with the legislature. But again, they have to, most especially when it involves legal issues. So that's the reason why they are coming in, right? That is the reason why they are coming in, to explain to the people, to explain to the Liberian people that yes, or this is what the Constitution says, and they are the people who are in better position to explain to us those articles in the Constitution, that this is what this means. And, as in regards to what went on last week, where we saw, we have a certain speaker with the impasse, and we have another speaker. And so I saw a communication from one of the majority bloc representatives who said no, no matter what the Supreme Court's decision, they remain steadfast. They will go to section, and all they know is that Speaker Kofa is a former speaker, and they will only look up to the new speaker, that is Speaker Kun, and he's the only person they will be able to work with. So we are looking up to that. And so these are things that are happening in our country. So I will now send control back to you people to get your own analysis on that, your own perspective on these things, and to note as to where we are as a country and as a people. Are we there?
Yes, we are here.
We are here. Thank you so much. So at least we listen to the narrative and we're analyzing it. That's why you heard a little, or you experienced a little break in between.
Okay.
Let me bring in Aliyu from Mr. Masale from Baltimore, Maryland. Let's hear from him, because this thing been going on how long now? More than a month?
Yeah, I think it's a month now, a month plus now.
Yeah, I think it's openly started when the president visited Italy, right?
Yeah, yes, yes. That was the time.
Yeah, so I think that visitation was around about, I think somewhere in October. No, I think it was in November. So Ali, remains some control to you from New York to Baltimore, Maryland. What's your
Yeah,
take?
thank you there. Thank you, Stephen. Also,
Mm.
you see, this speaker removal thing, we don't even know where Liberia is heading to right now. Yes, for you to get people calling themselves lawmakers, they are the one there to make the laws. They the one supposed to be telling all what the law say, telling all our constitution lawmakers are not trying to lawbreakers. This is so sad because they just showing that they are a bunch of irresponsible people that people wasted their time to go and vote for because their attitude just show how irresponsible they are. How will you say you are going to remove a city speaker on resolution? And I thought this is something that if you people get your number, you're supposed to go to the main chamber and say, oh yes, we get our number, we are here. And you go by roll call. After roll call, you go through voting process. And this is the way that I think the speaker is supposed to be removed, but you people will not just say, oh yes, we get 50% on the resolution that was set to remove the speaker. There was nothing that, oh yeah, roll call. You want to go to the joint chamber. But those people just show to all you see, we continue to say the thing over and over how irresponsible they are. You take a bunch of irresponsible people and come and make them law because these are things you expect to see happening in the country. And today, the Unity Party, Joseph Boakai, you campaign on respecting rule of law, transparency, good governance, experience. But all the things you campaign on, we have not yet seen anything. Because the president was the first person in the history of our country or in his own government to do respect the rule of law. So what do you expect those lawmakers to do? Because President Boakai campaigned on the respect or rule of law in the previous administration. And he came today, if he were to put his feet down on respecting the rule of law in our country, the constitution, what we are seeing today, it was not going to happen. Even those, yeah, those people, they are lawmakers, but when they see, oh yes, this president, he's a straightforward man, he deal with the rule of law, they were going to put their act together. But first of all, I don't blame President Boakai in some of those things. I blame our lawmakers, most especially our CDC lawmakers. Because you guys are majority over there. You're sat over there, President Boakai carry on of impeachable offense that you should impeach him, and you're sat over there, look at him. You get a sitting president coming to read the speaker of the house telling him, oh yes, this mayor, he's my old time friend, and I brought him. We had a gentleman agreement. You when you brought yellow machine into the country, our CDC lawmakers were there. That's a conflict of interest. First of all, what was the process that he passed through? There were no PPCs, there were no bidding process, nothing. You see, you get a sitting president in the country, took people from any position. Supreme Court came out with ruling, and he said he can't listen to Supreme Court, the higher decision body making in the country, the Supreme Court. And you people sat there. You say, oh, maybe he will not do it again. You people gave birth to all the nonsense that President Boakai is doing in the country. He and those bunch of irresponsible people. You people gave birth to it. You people are majority. The first thing to get rid of people from any position. This is America, the greatest country in the world. A sitting president of America was impeached because of any position. But some of you went to school in America. Yeah, I know what you take back home to change the country. I always say this. Some of you people who they went by Liberia because at the place you can wear cool suit for people to worship you because you can't try that nonsense in America here. Nobody here to worship you. Sulaiman Tunis, he can be the last CEO. Everybody will call him Tunis. They call him Sulaiman. Nobody can be calling Bossman Tunis, Bossman Sulaiman. But in Liberia, you will take your Suke degree and go there for people to worship you. These are some of the things. What is the respect or rule of law President Boubacar brought to our country? President Boubacar should have been one of the best presidents ever in the history of Liberia, if and only if the 42 years he spent in government, he learned something. But unfortunately, he didn't learn nothing. He knows nothing about governance. Everywhere he go, when there is conflict, he don't know nothing about conflict resolution. He will just scatter it. He knows everything that going on. You get the hot speaker in the country. You take a budget, giving it to the deputy chief clerk, and you know fully well the deputy chief clerk is working with the majority black. And then they see that you presented you gather, you left the country. This was plain. He know everything. He's into the removal of the speaker. If the president was not into this, he came to rescue Liberia. He came with transparency, respecting rule of law, accountability. The first thing when he went by, he was to do was, this is my government. Anything happening, my government need is for. Call your lawmakers behind closed door. You get 11 lawmakers, you can call them behind closed door. Say you people can get your number. Please, you shouldn't spoil my government name. Anything that happen is my government. You go back, you can be there and continue your lobbying till you can get the number. Someone who know how to handle problem. Somebody, but Joseph Boakai don't have no record for that. As old as he is, that is what he's supposed to do. If he really meant well for our country, but unfortunately, like man, people just put him over there for them to be able to exploit and rob our country. The first time a manager came from Liberia, he want to be talking and say that the Unity Party nearly lose your job. 3 months he left 1 year, he was running campaign, this and that. He say, this is not why we voted for this and that. He's so frustrated. Because President Boubacar should serve as a good president in Liberia. You get nothing to lose. You want to straighten our country. But you are showing to Liberia people that the irresponsible government you said George Weah government was is better than your government. Even George Weah 3 months is better than your 1 year in office. Nothing we are achieved. Nothing.
All right. Let's see.
It's so sad for the country.
Okay.
Let's see.
So we wait to see tomorrow when we come from the Supreme Court. But this is all we get to see now. In the Supreme Court too, anything they say, that's why we're going to know their fate. What it stands for.
We keep discussing the same thing. The same thing we keep discussing. Where did they do these guys, the majority black, got the numbers that they said they had 50? Where they got those numbers from to put that show up last week?
Okay, so
yeah, where they got those numbers from?
Yeah, so now here is the issue. That's one of the issue that people have been looking at. Normally, by their standing rules and by the Constitution, you should have 49 persons. Article 49 of the Liberian Constitution talked about that. And so now, in regards to your inquiry, when the elected Okun as speaker, I'm told they were 42 in section, but now those people said they were 50. And now here is the issue. There were other people who signed to the resolution who were not in section. So they counted those people, thus increasing the number to 50 according to them. But those people, by constitution, they're supposed to be in section to do head count. But something of such was not done. So there's where they said they got there are 50 persons who they said aim at removing the speaker.
But as you said, they signed. That did they sign, or they brought us signatures saying that those people signed?
Now, they said those people signed, and even there were other lawmakers who rescinded their signature. They said no, but what we signed onto, there's not why you people are bringing up. So because of that, we the notarized that the document is sent out was even notarized. I know, I think about 6 or 7 of them. They said no, we no longer want to partake into this particular issue because initially what was discussed is not what we are seeing here. So owing to the fact of that, we are telling you people that no, and they don't have the number. They don't have the number. If you think you have the 49, bring the 49. Let the people see the 49 or even the 50 you are talking about. Let the
Well,
people see.
we know they don't have the number, but
Mhm.
they came up with is saying that they have 50 numbers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And they show us signatures to fill up the gap from the 42 or 41. 41 they had, they put extra 9 signatures or something like that to add up because we don't know whether these people willingly sign or we don't know whether they forged those signatures. So we can't say they sign, because they are not out of the country. They are
But
not
I'm quoting them. I'm directly quoting them.
I understand what you're saying. I just
Okay.
saying that on the show,
Okay. Okay.
we
Okay.
can't say they sign.
Mm.
They presented to the body
Mm.
signatures to fill up the gap, because
Mm.
if we say they say they sign, but they didn't say they sign. They say these are their signatures.
Mm.
Even those signatures you have to sign for your signatures to get, but they didn't use the word that they signed. They say we got their signature.
Mm.
When you're dealing with law, you got to be careful with the word how you use it.
Mhm.
And these guys, they are stupid, but they think other people stupid. Because I don't want to say they are not stupid. Because really they don't know what they are doing. They are, even though they think they know what they are doing, but they are going about it the wrong way.
Mm.
Let's assume that we, the masses outside, we who elected them, we just get up and say we don't want them again. How that would sound to them without going through the proper channel how to get rid of elected representative.
Mm.
We just get up one day from our own constituency. We say, oh, we don't want our representative again. Is that how the law work in Liberia? Or you got to go through process. Even if they had the 49s, the 49 had to be seated right there.
Mhm.
And the 49, they have to present their charges and the speaker have to go on trial to see whether he's right or wrong. Otherwise, anybody can just get up and say, I don't want this person. And we know too much. But one thing that really puzzled me about we the Liberian, with all the mouth we got, with all the proudness we are, when we stood among other people, we feel we are proud. Nobody is better. We look down upon certain group of people in Liberia, like we the Muslim. Liberian, the other Liberian look down upon us. They think we are country fire people. Because with a banner and pray, get up and sinner and then pray, they say, oh, our country people, the Madingo people. That's how they look down upon us. And what puzzled me, with all the experience and the smartness, we go take Mende Man and make him president of Liberia. And we think we're doing the right thing. That old man is Mende Man. He went back home. He went back to his roots, sitting down, telling them he started his life, everything over there. Okay? We left our own man, our own born citizen of our soil, who had our interests. We go bring many men. That's why we're going through all this chaos here today. All right? We're so proud. When we stood places, we talk, books. Go look at Buakai. The needs are Buakai. They're not Liberian either. Even though that's not his real name. I remember one time, one of his speeches, I remember he gave his real name. But this is what we experienced this when our father then were born. They say the King family came from Freetown. But this one right in our nose, right across the border. He went to Kenema. I watched the entire video, the ceremony they have for him. Okay.
Mm.
The same man stood in front of us. He said during the old regime, they squandered every opportunity that came. But if you look at his government, that the same people he bringing back.
Oh yes.
Okay. So is this is not a contradiction to him? The same people that come into they come in squander more things again than we can learn our lesson. When you talk, they say, "Oh, we are Shan." We are not. We are Shan. We are Liberia. How you call it? Say Liberia Shan. That's what we are. We want people who have interest in our people. And George Weah was one of those. You know, George Weah is not any extra person, but he had the people at heart, Liberian people. There are places that electricity never touched. They never even thought electricity would touch. George Weah make it possible electricity to reach there. During his country tour. There are places people never thought they could have taken better pictures. George Weah make it possible to make decent area there for people to go and lounge and feel happy that when they are there, they don't think that they are in an environment where they think they are. The people over there, the representative, everything they do is in their own interest. It's not in the Liberian people's interest. Okay, it's not in our interest because many things going on in our country, whether it's a sedition representative or whatever, what party representative, they are not in our interest. They are in their own interest to feel and some of them are very poor. They were just lucky God made people voted them because they had a loud mouth among us. Okay, so we gave them the go ahead to go and represent us. But instead of now they seek our interest, they're disgracing themselves right before us. But all of these things we'll forget. When the election comes, we're going to re-elect the same people. Watch it. Let election come. We're going to go back to elect the same people because they're going to come and plan for us again, give a bag of rice with a small little bit of money. Then we forget. We put them there again for another 6 years or 9 years. That's what we're going to do. We hardly learn our lesson. We put Baka back. We put Baka back. Baka putting the same people that were in their regime here in Ellen. The same people. Only adding us just little people that probably were not there, but even that is very minute. And we're sitting down every day. We go put many men in the mansion, in our greenhouse, because our mansion is green, right? It's not white, right, Ali? Our mansion green, that green color, right? It should be green.
I think that the green or red, white, and blue.
That greenhouse, man. I think from the greenhouse. That greenhouse, the White House is here. We have greenhouse. It's a decent one too, beautiful. It never changed a value. That's one thing about all the building in Liberia. That mansion is one of the buildings that hardly change it, lose its value. It still look brand nice, looking beautiful. Look at the finance ministry. The finance ministry losing the value. I mean, it's not like when you leave from here, you go look at that finance ministry. Before you came, it was so nice looking, but when you leave from here, you go look at it. But that building I was looking at like
That,
this.
that building are looking dirty like that. All the steam they carry on there. Go look at the finance ministry. You say local Liberia finance ministry. So
I tell
tight.
you,
So one time I enter over there, I was like, really? This is
you know,
Liberia. Eh?
one of the building never changed, never lose its value is that mansion you see. So believe me, it's a decent. Those who they how you call it? Those who build it, they did decent work from Liberia. That alone is okay. But anyway, we will talk. Let's wait for tomorrow. Let's see what the judge, the court will say. I mean,
Mhm.
the how you call them? The justice or chief, what they call them? The what?
You talking about the Supreme Court?
The
The
Supreme
justice,
Court.
yeah,
The
are
Supreme
the
Court.
full there, the justice in chambers.
Yeah, I mean they have right to get involved because otherwise it will be a big chaos. There'll be a big fight in that place, just like how they do it in other countries.
Hmm.
Because certain disgruntled representative over there, they took the people, they took money, all the money said they taking. Where they getting the money from? Who giving it? Who bribing them? Hey God. I pray that these people leave, let election come so we can vote these people out the fastest way so they will learn their lesson.
And
So
Stevie, what become of this whistleblower case that they took to LACC, the man who, when you took their whole resolution paper with the 14,800 carried to LACC, what become of that case? Up to now, we can hear nothing. Because
Yes. So,
if
mhm.
Liberia was a serious minded country, this is one of the meeting. You see, the people who he went on to sign for that money, but now they should have investigated every one of them to know the
Mhm.
source of that money, where it came from. But this is the country we have.
Now, here is the reason. That's one of the reasons why many people are pointing fingers at the executive on this particular issue. The last time I had an interview time with Representative Collins, and I can remember asking him that question because he had a situation where one of the men that worked in the office there, he had certain situation with state security officers, and so I think I updated that in our chat room. Now
Yep.
I asked him that question that I the whistleblower of this particular corruption act, you know, I follow you. We're at the LACC and you presented the money in our presence. And since then, where are we now? Have you been called upon? Has there been any progress into this particular complaint? He said he was called once to carry certain document and to probably answer certain questions. But since he left, since that time, there have been no call. And there's the area we are talking about. This particular issue should be dealt with care, expeditiously, because it's something that hangs on what we are talking about today. So those people, but now, as you said, in Liberia, were a serious country, those people supposed to be called upon. They're supposed to answer questions and they're supposed to be investigated. But here we are
Exactly.
now. Here
Exactly.
we
But
are over a
like I
month.
talk, he campaign on transparency. If you
Mhm,
see people were bribing people to remove a city speaker, as
mhm,
a sound-minded president that came with transparency, a thing, you supposed
mhm.
to make sure you dive into that LACC something,
Yeah.
because this is your government. People bribing to remove a speaker, it undermines your government.
Oh
But what
yes.
have we done? Because my man, the thing is, bro, everybody know. Joseph Boakai said now one
You
kufa.
see? So that's the question. Here we sat down here when Bwaka went out of the country. He heard about somebody buying car plenty of money. He was down there and the president went to him. At the end of the day, the president left that position. And just allegation. All right. So why is it that something that somebody talked about? It was all on camera. Why you can auto or tell the LSCC and put fire behind those people? That those people, somebody will say, "Oh, the executive not melt into the legislature business and the judiciary, all this kind of thing." But again, this is where we are. That's the reason why many people are pointing fingers at the executive. Now, come to think of this very quickly before I come back to you people. Those people at the hotel, and this is for sure. Those people are not using their own money. It is somebody who is financing those people. They are staying at a hotel there. And there are hands behind it. There are hidden hands behind it. There are times the executive have been accused. We have not seen the executive come out and say no to distance herself from this kind of accusation. The vice president is involved. People have said a lot of things about him. So why is it that he remains mute and he's not doing anything? Now, the last time before this particular issue went on, do you know that the vice president convoy led those people to the house? Oh yes, before Kuhn's election, on that day, the vice president convoy led those people to the house from the hotel. So you see, these are things we are talking about. This is where the old man have plugged our country in. These are things he's doing. So it's kind of embarrassing for our country. Seriously, it's kind of embarrassing for our country and our democracy.
One thing about our country, they disrespected Joria so much until they're so much ashamed of themselves. People used to stand up in the street, broad daylight, stood up, representative used any kind of profanity on George Weah, down to his mother, everything. I said, curse beyond us, yes, so. And with all of that, George Weah was putting his heart down for us. They curse him, oh. They do this, oh. He ain't one day close anybody's shop. He ain't put anybody in jail. He ain't killed nobody. Says all the things that they're doing. The 9 months they're spending now, 10 months, they have done worse than the 6 years that George Weah was there.
Mm-hmm.
They started killing us from Kipma. They sent armed men to go to protesters to harass them and kill them. They have done that many other occasions that we know of. But we Liberians will not learn our lesson. We call for these things upon ourselves. So now we're ashamed. Some of them came out of their closet quicker. Oh, we sorry, oh, Joey. We're always going to be sorry. We can make a sound decision for ourselves. We can learn from the past. Wow. We can learn from the past. Somebody told me, oh, my man, you're sitting over there, you're talking, you can't come. What am I coming to Liberia to do? You yourself there, you want to leave anyway. Only few people enjoying. Few people watching everything in our faces. They're doing things right before our eyes and we can't do nothing about it. Nothing. During your time, you can see the student with all the free tuitions Joria gave to the university. The university students still were not satisfied. They used to come and burning tires in the street for no reason. Mm-hmm. They gave them buses equipped with Wi-Fi. All right, equipped with Wi-Fi. When you're on that bus, you can get on the internet until you get to where you're going. All right, they stop them from paying school fee. Those who used to exploit them, take money from them. Oh, my man, you're being enrolled, blah blah. All of that stopped. They were there 10 years. They couldn't graduate just because of the new students are coming to exploit them. But now, they're doing worse. But nobody can talk. Everybody type lips. Nobody can talk. Oh man, when he talked just now, but you see, Georgia was showing us what was democracy, how to behave as a human being. All right. Then rules upon rules, thieves, they came and turned our head around from our own good to where we are today. Bag of rice, even though they say the currency value is decreasing, but still commodities prices stay high. Children are there, they're selling in the street, no school. They were condemning Jowiya government. Oh, the children are going to school. Everything is dilapidated. Everything, the street is dirty. The people who were sweeping, then one of them came, I heard on the show, they complaining, begging for somebody to help them because they have not paid them for almost 10 months. That's the kind of life we live in. When you have something good in your hand, instead of maintaining it, then you want to go for something that you already know it was not good. You say, let's try it again. You see, this, we need to stop some of our wrongdoing, because this is the reason why things like that happen to us. Because we don't believe in God. We only call God's name every day we call God's name, but we really don't believe in God. We call ourselves good Christian. We call ourselves good Muslim. But when we turn behind the door, behind the scene, what we can do, only thing God have the most soft heart. If God could come down somewhere and expose or will be ashamed of in front of our friends and brothers, what we can do behind closed door, then we go stay in the church house, in the mosque, and lying to God. We think we lie to ourselves, say we lying to God. Distant country like this, Liberia, the way we are proud of ourselves, we can make any sound decision for ourselves. We go take many men, put him in chair. Oh man, many. Then we say, man, I guess him, man, just to cover up. Go look at the video he played. He went to Kenema, where he started his life from. Everybody love where they came from. No matter if you come from somewhere, you go somewhere, you become rich, you want to come back because people know you there by your name.
That's your root.
That's your root. They know you. When you get there, they call you by your name, and everybody in this world love their name. All right. If I'm walking, you call me Tunis or Suleiman Tunis, I will turn to look who the hell calling me. Because why? That's my name. People go back home because they know them by their name. That's where they grew up. That's where they did everything from childhood to where they are today. Wherever they are, they're just there. But it's not their home. It's their children's home. But not he himself. That's why the old man stayed old to the point that he still went back to prove to them that he will become president in Liberia. What? You know how much investment this man made in Sierra Leone? They said one of the places that they had the ceremony was his own place. Yes, but go in Lofa and see if you have any decent area there. And that place is almost like Lofa. It's a district. They call their area, their county district. We call it county. All right. But look in Lofa, if you have any decent place there beside Congo, he got in Wasanga. But in Kenema, where one of the places that they had his ceremony, they say it was his own place. Decent building. You know? Then we there every day, oh, this and that. They sit in America, they eating hamburger and all of this. Thank God for that. Because nobody wants to suffer in this world. I don't know what would have become me if I'm in Liberia at this moment. I really don't know. If God brought me here for my life to be easy on myself, why would I want good thing? I want good thing, but you guys don't want good. When Jowiya was there, you were making life easier for you. He said you don't want it. You want the old man. Now, bear whatever coming. Your children were paying, they were not paying YFE. You say, even if you don't pay our YFE, we'll pay. That was the disrespect and ungratefulness we were doing. Why can't you just shut up and even the little money you're saving, somebody try for you to save money. You can do something else for your son or your children. But don't say even if you don't pay, it will pay. Then I want to say you harmonize my salary, I will harmonize my vote. Now why are you crying today? Keep harmonizing the vote. Don't come to us and start crying again. That's
The people
corporate.
say,
Yes.
the people
All
say
of
only
these
as much as they get job, they want to pay their children school fee, they want to pay their children wire school fee, that job they want. So I think we
exactly.
can see the amount of investors that have put into Liberia now. If you can get a country that there is no respect for constitution, there is no respect for rule of law, the country is governed lawlessly. Let's see the investor then are coming out to invest. No investor will take their risks with their money in such a country where there
Mm,
is no respect for rule of law, constitution, even the Supreme Court. The country is just governed lawlessly. Who will go put their money there when something happen, you go to Supreme Court? Why we get from there? In Supreme Court,
Nothing.
Okamba will ruling the president say he can't listen to them. You the investor, what guarantee you get to put your money in such a country? This is the change.
In Liberia, they say we are the eighth country, poorest country in the world. When we get up, we say we rich. From J.J. Robert Day till today, everybody say, oh, Liberia is a rich country. Where is the richness? Where? No even decent toilet in the city for people who, when you're walking in the street, you jam, you can enter there. At least our days, government toilet were around. The only thing, don't take hard people, you take soft people. Our days, we enjoy Liberia than you guys today. Trust me. Because
mm,
government toilet were everywhere in the city of Monrovia. Center Street, government toilet were there. Lynn Street, government toilet were there. Runner Street, government toilet were there. Maclean Street, government toilet were there. All over the city. The government toilet were around me. Any which way I turn, government toilet were there. All right? But right now, people time plastic bag and throwing them wherever they go, that business. Go for that somebody here. Now the taller than we got now, my brother.
They can call it the chapel.
Right? Somebody God sent to us when we talk. Oh, Jay, you ain't know nothing. Even how many presidents in this world that can't speak English? And Joe Weah was one of the African educated African president. He had 2 degrees. He may not be fluent like you and somebody else. He may not go to a formal school like you did, but he was the president and he have good heart. We're looking at the way somebody taking his country. It's not the book that he know. Okay, then, oh man, let's give him all the PhD. And everybody around him, they have their PhD. What is the benefit to we the Liberian now? Bag of rice, people paying almost $20 right now, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? Children not going to school. They're sleeping with hunger. People dying with hunger right now as we speak in Liberia. Because one day meal is not there. Yeah, Christmas coming now. Christmas coming. 50 or 65% of Liberians, they depending on the diasporas. 65%, my Christmas on you, my Christmas on you, my Christmas on you. Your days, people were doing business and were benefiting out of their business. They don't care if you send them Christmas or not. But right now, people take business out there. They don't make anything. They bring the same business back. No profit. All right.
okay.
Nothing.
Mm,
So, my people, the ending game here, I can say, we brought this to ourselves. And God, we can still change it. All right. If we sit down and they change that speaker, because all the speaker then they were changing, our mind was not set to see how the house run. But as time goes on, the people of the country, the people, their mind will become wiser. How God fixed us. It created us, our mind. As time goes on, you develop different way from where you were to where you're going. Now, if they we sit down, they take out the speaker unlawfully like that, that would be a disaster for us.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, we need to stand up. All right, we need to stand up and stand for ourselves, or else
Okay.
the people we elected, they are only there for themselves and their immediate family and their friends, not for you and I. And we just the broken heart, with the heart feeling, we just point our heart for nothing. We can't do nothing because they're in position. They got money. They got power. They can bribe anywhere their way through. You can't do that because you're looking for your daily food. They can do that. They live they in a decent cars passing by you, throwing dirty water on you. Phew. But let's pray to God. God will help us. Let us all, we the Muslims, you guys a Christian, let us all leave the different thing. Even though we are not praying to the same God, people think we are praying to the same God, but Muslim and Christian, we are not praying to the same God. That is a different discussion for another time. But we are not praying for the same God because we are praying. Let me just give you a tips of that. We are praying to God alone with no attachment. But you Christian, you're praying to three in one, the Trinity. So we are not praying to the same God. All right, you're praying to the Trinitarian God. We are praying for the only a single God. So not the same God. So let me send control back to you.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much to both of you for your analysis on the talking point this morning. This time now, we now open our lines to hear from our followers, people who want to participate on the show tonight, so that you can be able to have your say on the program. So, those of you who are playing the Freedom Cash giveaway, keep playing *799# Freedom FN at number 11 and stand a chance to win for yourself some money here this morning. Okay, let's now go to the telephone line 0776 0886 500 104. 0776 are the numbers to call and be a part of the program this morning and have your say on our talking points this morning. This first person, I get this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Solomon.
I'm fine. Tell us the name and where are you calling from?
This is Solomon calling from Bobby County.
Okay, go ahead, Solomon.
Thank you for the discussion that I'm going. That brother, how we say that brother was not seriously for life.
Mm.
Yeah, I listened to my brother that called in the US to say that made mistake to elect president that we know that's a foreigner.
Mm-hmm.
We will not get nothing from him. And to the point to removing of the speaker of fanatic offer is the head of the president inside. Because it's straight to the head of the president was not coming to be inside you and coming to be speaking against him for him. So thank you. The press have not getting ready and we pray to God that the movement of the speaker will not work. Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's hold you there. Get this other person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Tell us the name and where are you joining us from this morning?
My name is David Tuma, calling from Freeport.
Okay, David. Go ahead.
The whole thing here I'm looking at is that, everyone has come and intervened. No result. The executive is sitting here and manipulating the whole thing. Looking at it. So the only thing here is that the government will think God is unfair, the one will enter administration. The government and his law will parliament. The state president government are not working with on now. So the government has peace. Let us peace and we will think God is unfair.
Okay, next person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You are live. Go ahead. Tell us the name and where are you calling from?
I'm Daniel Saki and I'm trying to you guys conversation with you.
Okay, go ahead, Frederick.
I'm Daniel Saki, that's Saki.
Okay, Saki, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Saki.
Thank you. just to add to what you were saying concerning Mr. Booker. You see,
Mhm.
President we are being a man and put like God first way back, not even today. President we have actually national influence. We were very in a plan, but you never did it. It's
Okay.
too far, like you.
Mhm.
President, we have to do a president, even here, like, in one way, or a transfer.
Mhm.
Take your microphone, take your camera, people was, I'm a put down in a home town in Nigeria. I'm talking. Are you getting me?
Okay.
So, President, we are a man that has love for the country. Because we're going to mistake like people made. I know all the time to get out. Anything, a quarter of the when they let you work, there was no money.
Okay. All right.
Say that luxurious life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Ronald Dubai, you were calling. Just call back so that we can take you while we await your call. Let's get this other person. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning. Go ahead. You are live.
Yeah, Joe from Oro.
Mm.
Yeah, you know the problem about your whole life. Yeah, I think I want to tell you people understand today about the president. They're bravo, and political. Story at some level.
Okay.
You know, yeah, you know when bravo big, we're going to get right. But wherever small, we can be screen and drop. And when it drop, and then all the other things can work on it again. By the time when they web the food for on there, on bravo drop, they think I do it to get right. That's what they happy and everybody crying.
Okay. Let's get this other person on. Thank you. Let's hold you there. This person. Good morning. Good morning. You are live. Tell us the name and where are you calling from. Good morning. You are live. Okay. Let's hold you there. Yes. So let's get this international call. Good morning from our end here.
Yeah, good morning, my Nigerian people and my brother in studio. Yeah, it's just unfortunate with everything that is unfolding. Well, my name is Joseph Colley, calling from New York.
Okay, Joseph.
All right. Yeah, it's just unfortunate what our people got to go through. But you see, election got consequences, as we say. And then besides that, it's like you got to be very careful in life. And, you know, if every decision you will take is only on anger, it will not carry you anywhere. You got to be very careful when you are happy in taking decisions and when you are angry.
Mm-hmm.
Because it can do and you any good. You look at those two people, like I said, you know, you put two of them under the microscope. We have George, we have done. He's in Nigeria, he brought it to us. Even from the soccer side, when we never had nowhere to turn, it was Liberia, the Lone Star we were looking up to. What happened? April 15th, the Philippines went to a house, took a car, the man came and played for Lone Star and left, went back to the job. The car was there while they were driving it. Nobody returned the car. He left when he talked about it, they had to say something. But we should all think that we got a peaceful man like that. And he came to power, people say, oh, what he's doing, with all the construction that you are doing around, they're not the one they eat. So they were going to school free, they're not the one that can eat. They won't work themselves and be able to send themselves to school, or the family was talking that.
Mm-hmm.
You harmonize my salary, I will harmonize your vote. Okay, it's being harmonized today. Y'all go and seek it. It's just unfortunate because no matter what we do, we that are in the diaspora, we don't be happy when our people are going through that. We have to get up to do the best for them. When they call us, we know. They are our brothers and sisters, our uncles. We can't just leave them alone.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a decision that we take. We put an old man. Look at the big son and son. There is no past in the future. But that the path you want it to be the future of the nation. Just got okay.
Okay.
The consequences of elections.
Okay,
So
Colin.
we all just gotta be patient. God bless you all, man.
All right, Kelly. Thank you so much. Thank you so kindly. And let's see, let's get more local calls now. 0776 104 104, 0886 500 104. The female line has already been activated as well. 0770 297016, 0770 297016, exclusively for the female. So let's get this person. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. You are live. Tell us the name and where are you calling from? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. You have spoken your mind. Okay. So let's see 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. This person. Good morning. This is Stevie Compton. You are live. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Nelson.
Okay, Nelson.
So, when the people want to drop here for the people that do put them for the puppet. I didn't play the puppet. And I kind of situation the puppet will take. And I kind of roll the puppet will take. And the people will put the puppet there. Put them on the play.
Okay.
God is about to the very division and they never realize
Okay. Okay. Let's show you that this next person. Good morning. Okay. I can continue with you. 0776 104 104. This person. Good morning.
good morning.
Good morning. Tell us the name and where are you calling from?
I'm Josh calling from tonight.
Yeah, Josh, go ahead. Okay. We cannot continue with Josh, but let's get this person. Good morning. 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. Let's see this person. Good morning. Good morning. You are live on the show. Tell us the name and where are you calling from? You say your name? You are coming in very low. I'm not getting you. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm not really getting you. Just change your position and call back. And if you can, I would appreciate that if you can do that. But I get to this next person. Good morning. You need your location. I don't really know. Okay, so you can call with that type of feedback. No, I won't take you. This person. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. You are live. Tell us the name and where are you calling from?
My name is Benjamin Scarborough calling from.
Yeah, Benjamin. Go ahead. Okay, 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. This person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You are live. Go ahead very quickly.
Okay, I'm Dominic Savage calling from Perfo.
Okay, Dominic.
Okay, the issues, my contribution is that since indeed for a long period of time, the legislature cannot organize themselves, we as a commoner, we as a Liberians, any moment from now, we are going to march in our numbers to see how best we can take over the legislature.
Okay. All right. This person, Liberians are speaking their minds. This person, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You are live. Go ahead. You have a minute. Okay, 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. This person, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, go ahead. You have a minute, Chief.
Okay, I'm Moses calling from Johnny V. Highway when it's done.
Okay, Moses.
Yeah, for the show, the program on the issue of ground, I've been following since I came here tonight. The whole second match I was speaking, the whole is 45 with ERU and police officers.
You said the executive mansion or the House of Representatives?
The whole executive mansion, I've been following one of the correspondents were there, and they interviewed one of the
one of the police that was employing member of the saying to have boss, they got an order to police officer.
Okay, we'll confirm that. We'll confirm that. Thank you for that information. Thank you so much. Let's get on to the other person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You are live. Tell us the name and where are you calling from?
From ERW Junction.
And what's your name, Chief?
My name is Lando Jacob.
Okay, go ahead, Chief.
Very one is fully in the country, very we are not satisfied with it. Because the country right now is in peace. So when we ask, we can't ask the president to speak. Yeah.
Okay. This next person, good morning.
Good morning, bro.
Good morning. You are live.
Yeah,
Tell us
how
the
are you?
name. I'm fine. I'm fine. Tell us the name and where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm actually calling from McDonald's.
Okay, go ahead. You have a minute, please.
Alright, there's a black guy boy, who get a machine. The bad person I have is that, the moon is still going, the moon is sugar kanga. When the bukaka, we buy one day in the house, and they no confident movie, bad person as president. This one, one time, the one, Kazakate, main bad person. Thank you.
Okay.
Please, pick up.
Okay. All right. So you went off. But this person, good morning.
Good morning.
You are live. Go ahead. You have a minute.
Yeah, my name is Abu and I call from West Point.
Abu, call your full name, Chief.
Hello.
You said Abu who? What's the last name, Chief? Hello, Abu. Okay, Abu went off. This person, good morning. 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. The numbers to call and be a part of the discussion this morning. This person do for us. Good morning. Good morning. You are live. Tell us the name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, good morning. I'm Anthony K. Walker calling from Rockville District 17.
Go ahead, Mr. Walker.
Yeah, what the caller just said, it is true. The House of Representatives now is qualified with you police.
No, he was talking about it, the executive mansion.
No, now the executive mansion. It is the House of Representatives.
Yeah.
With you police. Yeah, what I want to say is that we as Nigerians, it is not all of us, but those that brought the calamity onto us, God will punish them on us. Because we told them that this government was not qualified, and they brought this government to us. God will punish them.
Okay. This next person, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You are live. It's called, tell us the name and where are you calling from?
This is Franklin G. Myers. I call from district number 4.
Okay, Myers. Go ahead, Myers.
What the information the caller gave the police officer they kept at the executive mansion. He should just told you because the interest of cabinet is supporting the executive mansion.
But that's why you're trying to talk about.
You know what you want to say. And then I'm warning my district representative, Marco M. Thomas, that at the time, anything that will happen with materials, in fact, we will go on the American embassy, we protest with the American embassy, all the lawmakers should leave this country, let them remain in this country, and everything they want to do until everything gets so right. And Marco Thomas, we elected, we gave 72 months to work for us. He has taken 1 month to our NG. You should understand that we know you won't be re-elected, but as anything contrary that happens, we are going to move to Marco Thomas' house in the district, and we'll leave them to Marco Thomas' house. I'm not president of my district. And I know other people from their district are listening to me. We should also make sure and tell our very lawmakers to make sure they do the right thing. But anything contrary and anything stuck, we are going to move to their very homes and we're going to run their family. Thank you very much.
Okay, we hope it doesn't go that far. Okay, so 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. Continue to play your cash giveaway. Because the moment we are done with the call-in segment, we'll do some draw to give our money to our lucky winners. But this person, good morning.
Good morning.
You are live.
This is William Thomas calling from Samaseko.
William, go ahead.
You guys, every day, Joey not going to come back here again. We get stable Joey anymore.
Okay. Thank you. The next person, good morning. Good morning. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so let's take a few more calls and send control back to our team. But this person, let's take 5 more calls. Get send control back to our team. This person, good morning. You are live. Tell us the name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Warren State.
You say your name? Okay, go ahead. You need to lower your monitor or walk away.
Yeah.
Okay. Lower your monitor, Chief.
Yeah.
Okay, we can continue with you. Let's get this other person on. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Tell us the name and where are you calling from?
My name is Juana Johnson, and I'm calling from Zimbabwe.
Okay, Johnson.
Yeah, we are ground, we are just people we had to
Mm.
I don't know how the president will say criticize. We were the one that voted George Manuel Weah. And today we say George Manuel Weah is now we put Joseph Bagage. And with the same person saying Joseph Bagage is now even if you put another person that would be the same, then who would be the right person for us?
Mm.
Yes. Maybe the point will be the same.
Okay. Okay, this person, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Tell us the name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Warren State. My name is Tumiki.
Go ahead. You have a meaning.
Yeah, for the way of comment, the way of comment, for the man,
Okay. All right. So 2 more calls, then we'll go back to our team. Let's get this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Tell us the name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Abu Sule. I call from the township of West Point.
So go ahead. You have a meaning, please.
Yeah, I think you guys are not doing justice to 11 people.
Okay.
Why it is true that former President Weah is a good man, but I think he's not a leader. He called for the family mother in 74 for 6 years. And there was massive corruption in his government. And he failed to take action against his official. So I think President Bouazizi is on a remote trajectory because he can see the move of President Bouazizi.
All right. Okay. All right. You have spoken your mind, and let's get another caller here and see our best to go back to our team and get their parting comments as well. So 0776 104 104, 0886 500 104 are the numbers. A caller, then we go back to our team. And to our people, keep playing the Freedom Cash giveaway. The moment we are done, we are going to do some draw here. For those of you who are playing, we are going to give you some cash here on the Freedom Cash giveaway. And so let's see whether we can get a call from this female line. Okay, but let's get this person on first. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You are live. Go ahead. Come again. It does start 799 hash. Laser radio stations. Freedom FM is at number 11 with just $100 Liberian dollars. You can win for yourself 3,000 now. Okay, so let's get to this other person. Good morning. Good morning, Chief. You should be our last caller because we want to go back to our team and get a parting comment also, and also so that they can be able to address some of this issue raised by the caller. So go ahead very quickly.
Yeah, good morning.
What?
Yeah?
Yeah, you are live. Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, my name is Brother Tim Logan, calling from the marshal there around the Eden Estate Junction.
Sam, go ahead.
Yeah, my brother, the whole thing we told the poor God is all listening to us. So for my own side of honor, let God just help us. We have got our vote for George Weah. And the young girl speak on our honor until that day. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I'm sorry, we are not taking any more calls for now. Probably we might do that later, but for now, we will bring to an end a call-in segment so that we can send control back to our team now, get the party come and also address some other issues that you people were able to raise as well. So it's back to you people now, Mr. Tony. Mr. Masalena, I just brought on Gus. Is that Gus?
It is Gus.
Yeah. So,
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me bring in God. Welcome to the show, guys. I see that you stopped by tonight.
Yeah.
How's your night, and what make you to visit us this evening?
Well, I was working out and training some kids soccer, and then at the school, uh, at our high school. So I decided to go on social media. I saw you guys were on because I got the time all messed up right now.
mm,
The time change, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we come on now 6:30 because pretty soon we'll go back to 6 o'clock. But for now it's 6:30, and we took almost 30 minutes. Even though our brother said we'll give her that time, I don't know how he's gonna make it. So, but anyway,
My
happy.
people complain for time. You better get it to him. Yeah,
Oh, of course. He took 30 minutes from us. He promised me that he was going to give it back. And so we're supposed to leave. She has left from here by 8:30, but probably now he will put it up to 9 o'clock. But we don't know. But let me give you the chance to have your say. At
Well,
least
not much.
you
Yeah. I just thought I'd come in and show my face and let you know that we're still here. I appreciate the fact that you guys are on again.
mm,
Again, to the Freedom family, I want to thank Kebet, Omen Samson's wife. I've been
mm.
watching her and watching her show. At
Okay.
her last show, she had something about Debbie Dads. You know how women can call in. You know, this is what this station continue to do. It's for the people. You know, when Tunis take his time out in the afternoon, Masale and everybody that come on, it's for us to be able to interact and also share the experience. Okay, like I was telling you guys, look, this is the high school that my kids go to. This is just the gym of my high
Mm,
school. Okay, my son is playing basketball over right there. I can sit right here and watch. Okay, when they put in only $5,000 in budget for a whole university, how you expect us to go anywhere? Okay, and just look at
probably the high school budget and Liberian budget almost the same.
my high school budget for my soccer season is $10,000 every year.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it just is sad, and this is what we talk about. We don't just open our mouth. Again, for those of you that have heard my voice for the first time, I grew up in Vonjama District, Lofa County. Okay, and here I am today in another person's country, have the opportunity and able to give the same opportunity or more to my children. Imagine if our people on the ground are willing to do the same thing for all Liberians. Just imagine how much more we can be of value to society. Because
mm,
I'm from Vonjama District. I am of value to this society, one of the greatest societies in the world. Okay, with my Loma accent and everything, my Tobogi. Okay, but yet still, here they respect me for what little I can contribute to society. And
mm.
I hope we can do the same thing in Liberia. And I appreciate you guys coming on. I thought I'd show my face and say hello. Maybe I'll find some time to come on often. Thank you.
Okay.
We appreciate you stopping by, and
God,
you.
God, when you are not busy, I yield my time to you.
Yeah, don't.
Okay, thank you.
We appreciate you stopping by, and you're always welcome. Okay, my
Yeah,
brother,
bye-bye.
let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you, the Liberian people are complaining every day. Concerned citizens and advocates for accountability in Liberia condemn Mr. Joseph Boakai administrations for entrenched corruptions and betrayal of public trust. The Liberian people have endured months of broken promises, mismanagement, and corruptions under Mr. Boakai administration. These systematic failures have only deepened with recent allegations against high-ranking officials, serving as another glaring examples of government that has abandoned its responsibility to serve the people. The report distributions of the reported distributions of 100,000 of public funds by ministers Pei and Daniel Sando is not an isolated incident, but part of a broader pattern of corruptions and impunity that defines these administrations. While millions of Liberians struggle daily for basic necessity, the national leader continue to squander public resources with no regard for accountability or the rule of law. And then he say that somebody coming here to say, Joe, I mean, we all want to think like that. We all have different opinion. But I think we were better off somehow with George Weah. It's not only George Weah I'm talking about. I'm talking about anyone that comes out and show love to the Liberian people. George Weah was one of the presidents that stood up in front of us to tell us that our tax money was doing everything, because at that time we were in a pandemic. Nobody was giving money to us in Liberia. 3 years of George Weah time, it was one of the worst years in the history of the global world. People were dying all over the world, including Liberia and America here. People were dying that you friends, you scared to even touch your friend because you don't want to die. So George Weah's 6 years it was not a entertainment years like what it is today, you know. But still, George Weah was working. He told us our tax money could work. Our tax money was paying the tuition for the UL. Our tax money were paying the children fee and all of that, building marketplaces for our mothers and sisters and brothers who sell in the market. Now you had decent George Weah handmark all over the Monrovia City and beyond. All right. People get married now, they can go to even West Point. If you get married to West Point, you can go to a decent area in West Point and take some decent pictures. Same thing in Nukutan, same thing in Karatan, same thing in Cinco, Central Monrovia. George Weah handmark all over the place. But if you are not truthful and you are not grateful to God, you think you whatever God is giving you, He should give you more. That's the mistake we always make. Every little kindness come to you, appreciate it. Then you'll get what you're looking for. But if you think you should have getting more than what is coming, that's a problem we got in our life. Oh, that little thing you send me, I receive it. Why you have to put that lay there? You know how it sounds when you are nice to someone and the person say, oh, that little thing you do for me, okay. Oh. Do not. We used to it, especially we Liberian. It's not, you're not being ungrateful. Probably you're not saying it with bad feeling, but the word itself is not good. Just say the thing you send me, I receive it. Thank you. All right. God will bless you for that. It's like God gave you something, and give your brother something bigger. I say, I wish I was my brother. You can't be wish to your brother. Just thank God. God gave whatever He gave to your brother, and thank God for what God gave you. Then probably you will get even more than what your brother got. But anyway, guys, we will pray to God. Like one of our brothers said, we should always pray because we got family back home. We got friends back home. You know, but it's not easy. Even in America, you can ask Ali, it's not easy here now. The $100 we used to take to the supermarket and bring 3 bags and holding it. Sometimes they fill the car. This time you come with 1 bag, $100. The coffee I used to buy $3, buying it $7 now. The coffee chart. So yeah, big girl. We pray that. We're not praying for George Weah to come back. If he come back, thank God. We're praying for somebody good to come to have our interest, to do something better for our people, to take the burden from on us. the hard time. You know, how people children will be there just selling market. The market no profit. They're not going to school. It was your weird time. Everybody will be demonstrating. They're going protesting all over the country. But that old man, that Unity Party, they rule with iron hand, and that's what we like. come in, my brother Aliyu.
Thanks to the caller. Thanks to the caller. First of all, Josh, the person that talking, oh, Josh, we are come back, Josh, we are not come back. You can't even say be the Josh, we are. That's the first thing. Okay. So forget about that one. And the problem here, if you can see Amara Connect today, the men who were in Unity Party war room when Joseph Boakai won election, he was crying tears of joy because everything that they did, finally they were successful. If he can come out today and tell you that 1 year have been wasted, what comes to your mind? People who fought and brought the government to power today, and then you people want to sit and be talking about Josh Weah. You better sit and think about your life. Somebody want to go on radio. Say, Mr. Tunis.
Is what representative for what country? Bapolu.
Bapolu, yes, Amara Kone. You see, if you can say that today, that we have lost 1 year, it's so sad. 1 year gone for free, nothing was achieved. What comes to your mind?
He got a decent hospital in Bapolu. What has he done for that hospital?
But even that hospital you're talking about, bro, Tunis, they see Amara Kone men were crying because you see, these are some of the things because that hospital was built by Josh Weah. This government, they don't even say want to say anything to that hospital because like Josh Weah Biri. It is the change your bro. What they were talking about that hospital because like Josh Weah Biri, so the people that then for them to get medical supplies will not be easy in this 6 year time. But some people want to call for Stevie to hear you calling. So when you go to Stevie office, my picking I heard you on the radio there. Yeah, don't matter one then they get you turn it on. Now all someone they can do yeah. Now all those people then are calling for people to hear their voices. So when they go to that office, they get their 20-25. That's all. Then now what we're hearing, police or security, whether to executive marshal or to the hustle. If Joseph Boakai, you able to govern the country, please, you are already getting what you wanted. Just try to hand our country over peacefully. Madaseli Neki, he maintain the peace. President Wiyaki, he maintain it. Please stop undermining the peace and stability of our country. If you can govern, just go. But don't cause any problem in the country to shift blame and say, oh yeah, because of this, I couldn't do what I decided to do for that country. Since your excellency to power, nothing, you can't talk anything about peace. All what you do in our country, you just undermine the peace and stability of our country. If you were not in Liberia, we were there, we went through war. And you were not there. You never feel the pinch of war. That's why you continue to undermine the peace and stability of that country.
That old man was supporting the Lofa Defense Force. Okay.
We the Nigerian people, we need to stand up. Those bunch of irresponsible people we get over there, you look at our country with 2 speakers, and you can't say anything. When they talk, they say, oh, the executive can't interfere. They can't interfere. But this is your government. That your name tomorrow. But we watch and see what's going to happen tomorrow, what the Supreme Court going to say. And let's see tomorrow if they will go to status quo or they're going to their Richard Nangbekum. I know they say that when he professor at the University of Liberia or a lecturer, putting a left hand or to swear for them to put him into office. I know how they, I know who they're learning or like why they're learning. This is so sad.
Last time, I remember last week, or I think it was part of last week, I told you, I said, these are a bunch of educated fools.
A bunch of educated fools. Bunch of educated fools.
And you're raising your left hand. That's an insult.
We see high school 9th grade students in Liberia, they are lawmakers. What do you think that kind of person going to do over there for you? Now, great students, and they are all lawmakers in Liberia. And today I saw a certain post from one of my friends. I get high regard for him. We worked together, he and myself, for 3 years. That guy I respect him a lot. He bring for me to see him today making a post for that Tikofa thing, say the speakership, like a power property, all they know they will go by the law of the country. Let him go say that all they know Richard Nagbeku that they are speaker. I was there really. So when you become Unity Party partisan, then you start to lose your senses. Somebody that I work with for 10 years, I get great respect for him, for his level of education and achievement. For me to see him talking that kind of thing today, that they are going by the law for Natikufa, the speakership, that now a power position, then he go say that. I was surprised. It is what it is. We wait to see what's going to happen from the Supreme Court, and while we're hearing people to marshal, people to wear this and that, we wait and see. But Joseph Boakai doesn't mean well for that country.
They probably went. They probably got in the house for tomorrow, for the decision that coming out tomorrow. Probably that's the reason, because at this time of the night, what's the confusion that's going to be there? I mean, everybody's supposed to be asleep. You know,
they know what they intend to do tomorrow. That's why you see by now they all to the horse. They know what they intend to do. But thanks to the callers, we see you again tomorrow. God bless America. God bless Liberia. We here.
Okay. Thank you.
You see, Compton, you took some time from us, and you want us to leave now.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're tired now. You're tired anyway. But anyway, my brother, we all need to join hands together.
Mm-hmm.
You got our country there. But we Liberians, we need to, before we make decision, we need to think about it twice. We can't keep making the same mistake every time. Every time people watching these things in our faces, you know, Liberia is too small. The educated people too plenty in the country. Every year people are graduating from high school, from colleges and all of that. They're graduating, they're wasting. They just go to the Atais shop there and cause noise. Some of the noise go to the point that they even threw BT. Just because the other person want to be heard. The other person think what is saying here, that's the truth. These things, sometimes you play with it. You play with it. You just have fun with it. But don't go to the extent in the kind of hard time you're in. We in America, we in hard time. Can you imagine? Ask anybody in America. Things are very hard nowadays. Okay? Like me,
Yes,
2 days now.
Just on Friday, when I was coming from where my wife told me to stop to the store and get potato green. The potato green, just 2 bunches of potato green. When I reached to the counter, they tell me $29.37. I told the guy, I said, that 2 green, this other thing. She said, "What this?" I was the what?
Okay. Can you imagine $29 for 2 bunches of potato green? We in America, we think so. Now,
somebody told me, like, brother, there are almost 2 weeks full money there.
But even Liberia, things are high, my brother. That $20 are true. It could get them food and that and that. But how long will it take? Especially if the person have 2 to 3 children. How long that money to what they call it? They go to the market at $20 gone.
What?
You see, many young guys are on drugs today because the hunger will kill them like that. Sometimes they get out there, nothing. Some of their parents are not even there. They are not. Their parents died during the war. They just vulnerable. They're there every which way they turn. So no way to way they get into the wrong side. That's why you see many of them taking drugs today. You know. Things are high all over the world right now, all over. But it's not easy. Then we are here, our people who we elected, they get all the bulk of the money. They get free car with our tax money. They get free gas to put in the car. Even in America, yeah, people, it's no free car. The people buy their own car. The representative then buy their own car. The senator then buy their own car. All right. But in Liberia, we've been experiencing that we cannot change it. Like we are, that's way behind us. We can't change it. Why? They pay the man up to $10,000. He can buy one little car for himself. We, our tax money, who can see that can at least make our children go to school, make our old people get medicine, our pregnant sister then get medicine in the hospital. We take all that money and give it to sound-minded people, with nothing wrong with them. Get them for the $5,000 car every 3 years. We put gas in our car. We get them talking, this phone, squash card free. Why? And we take 10,000 again, put it in their pocket. And then at the same time, they're going under their money or stealing. This is why all these things happening. We pray that all of that will stop. But we need to stand up. It can't just stop. We need to stand up and put stop to it. Let these people, first thing we need to do, let these people start to buy their own car. Let it buy their own homes. Let it buy their own gas. 10,000 Liberian dollar, US dollar, you get poor country, the 8th poorest country in the world, Liberia. And we're giving this exorbitant salary to these people. Then we there every day, we just sit there and talk about it. Before you become senator, 6 years gotta go ahead, or 12. 9 years before you become senator. So one person occupy one space for 9 years. If he manage to win the next year, 18 years, like our man over there, what you call it, Prince Johnson, 27 years he's sitting over there. 27 years. He's the godfather of the Senate right now. Quantum, you from Nima, right?
No, I'm from Sino.
Oh, Sino. Oh, okay. Sino. 27 years. That's the years that Togman put up for his presidency, right? That his birthday coming up this year. Next week.
Oh, yes, November 29th, Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
Oh, happy pre-birthday to my beautiful wife, Mrs. Aminata Masadi from your husband, Aliyu Masali of Baltimore, Maryland, as you celebrate your birthday Friday, November 29th. Also to our CEO, Omen Sayon, happy pre-birthday. Also to our Oma Masisi, the female general, happy pre-birthday. Everyone that celebrate our birthday Friday, November 29th. Happy pre-birthday to each and every one of you, my beautiful wife, our CEO, Omen Sayon, and our female general, Masisi. Happy pre-birthday. Thank you.
Yo. So, Quantum, where is your birthday?
Mine has already passed. That was June 11.
Oh, my own, the 29 coming. It's November 29. So, all
you do November 29?
I'm August 29, but every 29 I come down on my birthday.
Also, happy pre-birthday to myself, December 5th. My birthday will be on Friday, this coming Friday, and Thursday will be my own birthday.
So how you spending your Thanksgiving before we leave?
Oh, my Thanksgiving, I'm just home because I'm not going to work that day. Just spend the day home with my family.
I'm supposed to be coming around your area, but 2 hours from your area. I'm coming to Delaware to spend the Thanksgiving day.
Okay.
Come back on Friday. Not the weekend. I just go in there to at least eat dinner with my family and then come back on Friday.
That day, I just taking my 30 PM.
You're cooking no turkey?
I don't like turkey.
Man,
for my wife and children, they like it, but me, I don't like it. Even for Labrador, I don't like it.
If my people cook it, I like it, but I don't just go out and buy. If I know someone that I'm familiar with, when they prepare, I can eat it. Well, that's something that I love. I like it. So, my man, our Thanksgiving weekend, Stephen, this weekend, this Thursday
Okay.
coming is a big holiday in this country.
Okay, that's good.
I
And
mean,
what you said, I see that Thanksgiving is celebrated in America even than Christmas and New Year. I know for me,
Wow.
I have yes, they celebrate
yeah,
Thanksgiving. Now, plane tickets are very expensive. People are flying from one state to another to celebrate Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's not small thing, but people don't really fly around like that to celebrate Christmas and New Year. Equals to Thanksgiving. From
Thanksgiving
that,
is the biggest holiday in this country. People travel,
mhm,
millions of people travel on that day to
yes.
go meet family, family disputes. And
Mm-hmm.
this day is set aside to meet family, meet together. They watch that day. They put all the best game together, the
Mhm.
best team. They put them together to so that the family can watch basketball, American football, any sport.
Okay.
Baseball. I think baseball just over. They just play. I think the team from California took the championship, and women basketball is over also. So right now, the American football, soccer, and and and, and what else? And basketball. So that day, all the top teams they match them together to play. So people enjoy the day, but people enjoy the entire weekend from Thursday to Sunday. That entire weekend is locked down. So people travel, they have fun, games, they play games and do all kind of. But I'm traveling under 2 hours, so I'm just going to eat dinner, and the next day, Friday, I'll be coming back. Yeah, that's how it is. So what else you got for us, man? Before we leave, or are you trying to close now?
Nothing much except you people have something to say to the Liberian people.
Okay. So let me give to my brother. What you got to tell the Liberian people before we leave?
Liberia, what is happening in our country now? We just have to ask God for God said to try and govern us because what is happening, we are not even governed by the rescue mission now because things are already hard. So now we're asking God to come to our rescue. Yes, God said He need to come and rescue us. And we for me, one thing I will always say, what is happening in Liberia, we all know because anybody that speak against the removal of the president of the speaker now they just classify it to be sedition, and there are some people in that country they are not sedition, they are from different political parties, but today they are all against the removal of the speaker because it is done illegally unconstitutionally. So
Hmm.
whenever when they're talking about gallery somewhere or any other thing, I always ask people are urgent for them to stay away from wearing party things like the way tomorrow will be looking. Anybody you go wear anything that had to do with ANC, CDC, any other political party, forget it. This government will know the Unity Party when they are in power, how aggressive, how brutal, how arrogant the police are. You see? So this is something we just need to tell everybody to remain calm, let the Supreme Court do what it's supposed to do, and we
Mm.
all wait to hear tomorrow. Everybody in the country remain calm, stay to your house. Nobody should get in street. We wait for the Supreme Court ruling. They are the highest decision making body in the country. Even though our president don't listen to them, so we wait and see if the lawmakers are going to listen to them as well. But everybody remain calm, stay home. If you're going out tomorrow, anywhere around the Capitol building or anywhere, please don't wear any party t-shirt, neither any beret, anything that had to do with party affiliation and but it. Because this government, they are better only for sedition, as if to say that the only opposition political party in the country. So
Okay.
anything when they handle you, they just classify you to be sedition. So my advice to everybody tomorrow, we wait as listening to the Supreme Court ruling and everybody keep calm. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my man. You can go home now and relax and try to find the best gift for your wife because this anyway. Every time the Thanksgiving come in and your wife's birthday is right after the Thanksgiving, so you have more fun than some of us here because you're forced to get a gift. You're forced to get that gift. Well, we all joined you to wish your wife happy
Oh
birthday. You will
yes,
probably,
oh
yeah,
yes.
happy birthday, pre-birthday.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
and to all the to is Omesensa your wife birthday also or
Woman Sensa himself.
Woman
oh
says he said his birthday will be on the 29th too. And
okay
also
Omesensa
our female general Masisi.
Yeah, man, sissy also.
okay Omesensa
Masema una pambota o. Inasema pambota, unasema pambota money o.
Omesensa we pray for you. You know you are a good man. We pray that you deciding to at least run for I don't know that senatorial position.
Senatorial of Monserrado County.
We pray that you succeed. We'll start praying for now until the time comes. We pray that you will succeed. You are a good man,
Mhm.
you know, and you pray that your birthday Friday, you have good time. Let wife more cook the best of soup, so you can call all of us to join you and merriment with you. Yeah, I'm here. Don't forget to call me. I will call you anyway. I don't know. You hardly pick up your phone call anyway, but I will try my best to call you and wish you happy birthday. My Sisi, the tough talker,
Mhm. Female general.
the female general, the tough talker, my Sisi. Only tonight when you hear your voice, but you got a strong voice, and I love you.
The female general resting tonight.
We pray that you live longer. Will you live long and healthy, happiness, every good thing. We pray that God will give it to you, and you'll be strong enough. Strong. Sickness will be far away from you. Because if you are healthy, then you can move around good. But when you are sick, no, we don't want that. Nobody wants sickness. Nobody will say, I swear I'm gonna get sick. They say, I swear I'm gonna die because they prefer dying than to get sick. So, my sister will pray for you. We
like,
pray
like,
that
like see now, what this, what, sorry when I pronounce the name wrong, I say Kudi Williams, what she's saying, like, in America, yeah, our lawmakers, you see, those people, they go to Washington, D.C., they rent hotels and things. But when they will be here, sometimes they share hotel with one another, they carry on the people work. But let it that Liberia, our people getting for the $5,000 car after everything, the money, gas in it, everything. You see, that's what everybody want to go back home. You see the greatest country in the world, you see lawmakers renting hotel in Washington, D.C. to do the work. When they're traveling, they go back home to their family and thing. You see, but Liberia, we say we poor people, we not get money. But see what we can be doing there. But that's our country.
my sister,
2029 coming again. And one thing I know, those people are carrying on the irresponsible attitude and lawless behavior. Don't be surprised 2029. Someone there will win election again, they will go back. Don't be surprised. We the Liberia people, we are gullible people. 2028, then they start coming by people, you forgive all that you were doing, blah, blah, blah. Then, oh, my man, you forgive my son, Stevie. Some of those people will be re-elected 2029. Liberia, we are gullible people.
All right. Okay.
my sister, we say happy birthday, a pre-birthday to you. I probably would you call on our show. Thursday, someone will not be here. Because our own a big holiday, your Thanksgiving day that passed over our own day is a very big, rough, busy holiday in this country. Family meet. That's the only holiday that fast food restaurant can open. Fast food restaurant like McDonald's, like Burger King, like Wendy's, like most of these one, but these are the major one. That day they can open. That 2 days are they in this country. That many store, 90% of the store can close. 2 days in this country. One is this day, the other day that coming, and the Christmas day. Many store hardly open, but any other days besides the 2 days, store will be open. Whether it's a holiday or not holiday, it's open. So the Thursday, some of us will not be on the radio, will not be here, we're gonna be out, we're gonna be with family. If we are here, then that means we stay home, and I'm not gonna be home. Even though it's gonna be raining all day, because they say 100, the weatherman say 100% chance of rain. So when they say 100%, and not all day, not small sunset all day. So yeah, thank you guys. We wish you happy holiday that coming, your birthday. Happy birthday to all of you. Samson, Omen Samson. I pray that you be okay. Okay, we pray. Conton,
Okay.
and then thank you for giving us the extra time, even though you took it from us.
Yeah, that's good. That was good. So thanks to
But
you people
you
as
look
well.
sleepy now, so we gotta let you go.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, and have a blessed time also.
Okay, good night.
All right.
Ali, good night.